Hey guys, Happy New Year! I hope you guys had a great new year and are enjoying 2014 so far. And I thought for my first video of 2014 it would kind of make sense to do a video on my New Year's resolution. So I only have one New Year's resolution this year, and that is to be less stressed. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you before, but I have actually suffered with anxiety and panic attacks for several years now, and just recently I've been finding myself getting more and more stressed and getting stressed really easily over silly little things. So I thought this would be a good kind of resolution to make for this year. And I know you can't always you don't always have control over what stresses you. It's a lot of outside factors, but there are certain things that you can do to help yourself out and kind of reduce the amount of stress that you're feeling. So I have actually done a blog post on my top 5 tips for being less stressed, so I will link that here, which you can click on that here, and I'll leave it linked below as well in case you want to check that out. But yeah, so there's kind of a couple of different parts to this resolution. There's kind of the side that's more my kind of day-to-day life side, and then there's the side that kind of involves you guys because it's to do with my videos and stuff. So like I said, towards the end half of 2013, I was finding myself getting stressed really easily. It's kind of like my stress level was like constantly up here, and every little thing would just stress me out more. So yeah, for this year, I kind of have a plan in place to help me stay organised, because I was so kind of all over the place last year. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was trying to remember too much just in my head and was worried that I would forget things. So the kind of main point of my day-to-day life side is to be more organised. And the way I'm hoping to achieve that is I've kind of set myself a schedule. And I know sometimes when you set yourself a schedule with like certain time frames for certain tasks, that can kind of stress you out more. So I'm keeping in mind that although this is what I would like to get done in kind of like the time frames and stuff, if I miss something, it's no big deal. So yeah, basically I sat down and I thought about everything that I need to get done during the week, things that I need to do, and then things that I kind of want to do, so like making videos and stuff like that. That is a want more rather than a need, and that kind of thought got a bit mixed up in my head last year, and YouTube became something that I had to do, but I'll touch on that later on. But yes, back to the schedule. So I've set myself this schedule with everything that I need to get done and a few things that I'd like to get done. It's just so that I can make sure I am getting everything done, that I'm not forgetting anything, and I'm also making sure I allow myself enough time to do each of those things, because I've set myself these kind of schedules in the past and I haven't allowed enough time. So, for example, I would say I want to go to the gym on certain nights of the week, for example. Say I want to go to the gym Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So I'd say Monday, 6 p.m, I'm at the gym, and I would work out for half an hour and then I would come home. Now, when I would set the schedule, I would say I'll be at the gym for 6, working out for an hour, so that takes me to 6:30, and then it'll take me 15 minutes to get home, so I'll be home by 6:45. But what I would forget about was the time that it then takes me to, once I'm at the gym, to get changed, get ready and get into the gym, and then getting out of the gym, grabbing my stuff and driving home. So all of that, although it might only be sort of 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes each time I go, that all adds up over time, and that's like 15 minutes that then eats into the next task, so then I'm rushing through that to get that done because I'm running late in my head. So yeah, that's kind of stressed me out in the past, so I kind of took that on board, and this time around I have made sure I allow myself enough time. I take into account how much time something might take to prepare for, to get ready, to drive to a certain place. All of that has been taken into account, and I've also made sure to leave myself lots of free time as well, where I don't have anything scheduled in, so it's not like I'm scheduling every minute of my day. I have certain tasks that I know I need to get done and I would like to get done. I'm allowing myself enough time, and I'm also giving myself free time where I haven't got anything scheduled, so if anything crops up that I want to do or I need to get done, there's plenty of time to do it there. But like I said, I am giving myself grace and not making myself have to stick to it, because like I said, that can put pressure on you, and it would put pressure on me. So although I've got this schedule and certain tasks that I want to do at certain times of the day, on certain days, whatever it might be, if I miss it for some reason, I'm just telling myself that that's okay. It's not a big deal. Nothing bad is going to happen. You know, the world is not going to collapse. I'm not going to die. Nothing bad is going to happen. So, for example, I have set on my schedule that every morning I'm going to wake up a little bit earlier than I would typically, like I was last year. I'm kind of set a time that I'm going to bed, time that I'm waking up, and then when I wake up I'm meditating. I have the Headspace app, which I mentioned in that blog post as well, so if you want to know a little bit more about that, you can check that out. Like I said, link is below to that blog post. But yes, I'm trying to meditate every morning, but if for some reason maybe I'm not feeling very well, or if I can't fall asleep the night before for some reason, so then the next morning when I wake up I'm really like dog tired and I cannot bring myself to get out of bed to meditate, that's okay. And I'm not saying like if I wake up and I can't be bothered to get up early to meditate, that's not okay in my eyes. I mean, the occasional day here and there may be, but on the whole I want to avoid that. I want to kind of make myself stick to this because I know it's going to help me. But if it's a case where I haven't been able to get to sleep early enough for the previous night, and then I wake up the next morning absolutely so tired, then it's okay to miss that meditation that morning, and maybe I can find time to fit it in later on that day, but if not, it's no big deal and I can just pick it up again the next day. So I'm just kind of allowing myself that, you know, I've had this schedule that I would like to stick to as much as possible, but if I can't stick to things for certain reasons, then it's okay, nothing bad is going to happen. And on the subject of meditation, I'm also kind of giving myself time, or making the time, to do certain activities that I know are good for reducing stress, for helping you relax, and kind of just taking time for yourself. So first thing is meditation. So like I said, I'm making time every single morning, 7 days a week, to meditate. And like I said, I do use the Headspace app. I bought it last year. I did the Take 10 series, loved it, bought a year's subscription, and then kind of got halfway through Take 15 and things came up and I was getting stressed and I wasn't finding time to fit it in, so I kind of stopped it. So I've restarted it this year, so I'm starting back on Take 10, which is just 10 minutes of meditation every morning, and then it goes on to Take 15, which is 15 minutes, and then there's Take 20 after that, which is 20 minutes, and then I'm not sure where it goes after that, but I'm allowing myself enough time each morning to meditate. So I've allowed like half an hour, so for the next however long, Take 10, Take 15, Take 20, take me however many days that is, I've got half an hour's time set aside each morning to meditate, and I'm allowing myself enough time because when I did it before I was kind of feeling stressed because I was feeling like I had to somehow rush through it because I then had to move on to the next task. I needed to read, I needed to check my emails, I needed to get to sleep, whatever it might have been. Whereas now I have that time set, so it's not, I don't feel rushed whatsoever. I can just relax, be in the moment, and just focus on what I need to. So meditation is the first thing. The next thing is exercise. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how important exercise is for you, all of the benefits, and reducing stress happens to be one of them. I know a lot of people know the Legally Blonde line about exercise releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy, and happy people just don't kill their husbands. But it does. Exercise releases endorphins, which are basically happy hormones that make you feel happy, and releases tension and makes you feel more relaxed and therefore less stressed. So like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, I'm exercising, I don't know if I did mention actually, so I'll tell you now. I'm exercising on Tuesdays and Fridays after work for half an hour, and then on Sundays I'm giving myself, or I've set myself kind of an hour of more relaxed activity, like going for a walk or doing yoga or swimming, and that's going to involve Ben, so we're kind of spending time together doing something active which he really loves, and we're also kind of taking that time to relax together. So that's the second thing. The third thing is reading. I used to read every night before bed all the time when I was younger, and somewhere along the way I've kind of lost that, and particularly in recent years, and especially throughout kind of December and possibly even November as well, I haven't been reading. And what I've been doing in the evenings, I'd kind of get into bed and I'd be on my phone for an hour at least, kind of checking my emails, checking Twitter, Facebook, playing on games, on Pinterest, on Instagram, all these different things, all these different social media, feeling like I had to keep up with everything. And especially in December, there was a solid week where I didn't put my phone down till 2 in the morning every single night. That week was just awful. My health took such a downturn because of it. And that's kind of where I realised I really need to sort this out because this isn't helping me. So yeah, within my schedule I have kind of set times. I've set kind of like a bedtime routine, if you will, a time when I'm going to go get a shower, and then allowing myself enough time to do all of that, and then get into bed for a certain time and read for up to an hour before I go to bed. and that helps so much. I've already noticed such a difference, and it's only been, what, maybe a week that I've been doing this now. So I've already noticed such a difference. I'm finding it easier to fall asleep at night because I'm feeling more relaxed. You know, I'm not stressed from seeing the things that I'm looking up online, and usually one thing leads to another, and then I see something and I want to look that up, and then that leads me to want to research something else. You know, that's not going on because I'm not checking my phone. I'm kind of, you know, checking it throughout the evening maybe, but then it gets to my kind of bedtime routine time. I put my phone down, I make sure my alarm's set for the next morning, put my phone on charge, and then that's it. I don't touch it again. And then, you know, have a shower, do my evening skincare routine, get into bed, and then I read for an hour, and then I turn the light off. And like I said, I'm finding it so much easier to get to sleep. I'm having a much more rested night's sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, I actually feel awake, which is so nice. And then I get up and I do some morning stretches, and then I do my meditation and go about the rest of my day. So that is the fourth thing. And the final thing is I've set kind of Sunday evenings as my pamper evenings, and I think it is so important to make time for yourself, like just to be kind of just on your own, just your own me time, to relax and reflect and just chill out basically. So like I said, Sunday evenings are my pamper evenings, where I'm going to have a nice kind of relaxing bubble bath, or maybe I'll use some bath oil or something, Lush products, whatever it might be, take a nice long bath. I'll probably end up watching YouTube videos whilst I'm in the bath, or reading a magazine or something, maybe doing a hair mask or a face mask, and then getting out, covering myself in body lotion and painting my nails, because they're the sorts of things that I don't typically find the time to do, especially painting my nails. I mean, I can't count the number of times I've sat down to film a video and I'm like, oh, I haven't got my nails painted. And I don't know, to me I like the look of painted nails, especially in videos. I just think it looks nicer. That's just my own thing. But yeah, I never find the time to paint my nails, and I rarely moisturize my body, and my skin gets so dry, especially in the winter. So I really need to be doing that kind of thing to just look after it. And yeah, so I'm setting myself that time, which is just a relaxing evening where I don't have to worry about anything else. There's nothing that I have to be doing. I've got that time all to myself, and I'm just going to relax in the bath and just have a bit of a pamper, and, you know, have that time to be able to moisturize my body and paint my nails. So yeah, that is the fourth thing. So that's my kind of day-to-day life side of being organized, and hopefully that will all kind of come together and help me to feel less stressed. So now on to the side that kind of involves you guys, because it's to do with my videos. And basically, I am going to be chilling out on the video front. I kind of mentioned before how I get stressed about putting up videos, and, you know, and it would get to the point where, or it was getting to the point where I was putting up a video just for the sake of putting up a video, because I had in my head that I had said I want to put up 2 videos a week. So, you know, it'd get to the weekend when I'd, you know, come to sit down to film, and I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about, so I kind of have a bit of think, and I think, oh, that'll do, I'll talk about that, and I'll just quickly film it and then chuck up the video, and that was kind of it. And I just feel like it doesn't make for very entertaining viewing for you guys. It's not fun to watch, it's not very helpful or informative, just for the sake of getting up a video. And I was getting very stressed about it, about the fact that I had to come up with an idea, and I had to get 2 videos up a week and all this stuff. And I came to the realization that actually, if I don't get a video up, it doesn't matter. Nothing bad is going to happen. The world isn't going to end. I'm not going to lose hundreds of subscribers. I'm sure you guys don't mind if, you know, I don't get a video up on the day I say I'm going to get it up. So my plan is to focus less on the quantity of my videos and more on the quality. So taking the time to really think about what videos I want to film things that I'm really excited and enthusiastic about, and things that I really want to share with you guys, rather than just, oh, that will do, I'll chuck that up. And yeah, like I said, just really kind of thinking through the video, thinking about how I want to film it, maybe getting close-ups of me using the product, applying the product, whatever it might be, and just taking the time to film good content for you guys. I want my videos to be helpful, informative, and fun to watch. So yeah, I just want to really kind of take that time and, like I said, focus more on the quality of them. And with that in mind, I'm trying to keep it in my head that it doesn't matter how long it takes me to film a video, as long as it's good quality. So that's why I'm not putting any kind of schedule in place as such to say I'm going to film or I'm going to upload this many videos a week or a month or whatever it might be. The one thing that I will always do, which I will mention, is I will always do my monthly favourites and empties, but that will be one video. It'll be one video like I did in December of me just talking about my absolute favourite products for that month and the products that I've used up all in one video, and that will always go up either at the end of that month or the very beginning of the next month. So that is one video a month that I will always do, but other than that I've not got any kind of set kind of limits on how many videos I need to make. So it's just a case of me coming up with a video idea, thinking it through, taking the time to film it and make it as helpful as possible to you guys, and then, you know, however long it takes me to film the various different parts and edit it together, that's fine, it doesn't matter. And I also want to make sure that I include lots of kind of links and information in the information bar below, so links to where you can buy the products, how much they are, all of that kind of stuff, or maybe I'll have it kind of like how much the product is like listed in the video, or maybe I'll say it, something like that, but I might kind of need to do a little bit of research on stuff beforehand. So again, you know, all of that stuff does take time, which is why I don't want to set myself a certain number of videos that I need to make. I just want to make sure that I can be as helpful and informative to you guys, because I just feel like that's the reason you guys are watching. You don't want to watch me sat here saying, oh yeah, this is a product that I've used and this is a product that I've used a lot, because that to me is really boring. And I really hope that hasn't come across in my videos, but I feel like it might have done. So if it has, I really apologise for that. But moving forward, hopefully these videos will be a lot more fun to watch and helpful and useful for you guys. So if you have any requests, leave them in the information bar below. And also I do want to kind of incorporate more lifestyle type videos. I'm not sure what yet, but I do kind of want to incorporate more lifestyle stuff rather than just talking about beauty and makeup and stuff like that. So if you have any requests on that front, again, leave that in the comments below. So I am still here, I'm not going anywhere. I love making YouTube videos, way too much to quit, but I will be focusing more on the quality rather than the quantity. So I hope you guys are okay with that, and hopefully I'll have many, many good videos for you guys. So yeah, that was my New Year's resolution. I know this is probably quite a long video. I feel like I've been sat here chatting to you guys for ages, but I wanted to kind of talk you through my plans, especially since kind of half of it relates to you guys. So yeah, that is my New Year's resolution. Hopefully it's going to go well. I've got a lot of stuff still going on in my life. Kind of one definite big change, or not big change, but a change in my life coming up that could be potentially quite stressful. And then something else might potentially be happening kind of in my personal life, nothing to do with you guys. Which, you know, that might be, well, if that does happen, it will be a big change as well. It's to do with kind of Ben and his career, but it will kind of affect me as well. So yeah, lots of kind of big things going on. So I'm hoping I can stay on track, I can keep chilled out, and just keep reminding myself that it's not a big deal. You know, if I don't get something done, it's not a big deal. If I don't watch this video, it's not a big deal. So yes, hopefully I will be a lot less stressed this year, and I will put out better quality videos for you guys, and it'll just be a really good year. So let me know what your guys' resolutions are in the comments below, because I'm always interested to see what other people are hoping to achieve. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, because I do still have my giveaway going on, which if you guys don't know about that, there's a link here that you can click on to go to that video, and I'll leave it linked below as well. I have a giveaway going on my channel at the moment, so make sure you're subscribed and you go comment on that video so you can enter. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I hope you guys are having a really good day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!